Otterman Empire is available on Steam. It is, if I'm not mistaken, PC, Mac, and Linux, or it might be, nope, just PC. Sorry. So it's just PC. However, it is also available on the Nintendo Switch, and it is going for the price of $24.99 USD. If you are new to the stream or not familiar with my stream, if you end up liking the game, if you hit exclamation point GOTW, it will bring up a list of all the games that I am playing this week. Thank you, hun, for that. As well as the games that I have played tonight. And it'll pretty much give you the price of the games as well as what platforms and where to purchase these games. So let us start with the Otterman Empire, done on Unreal Engine.
This experience be out of this world.
And I'm going to invite you.
All right.
So we're gonna do remote play together, which
Ring,
you don't
ring,
get to
ring,
see.
ring, ring.
You guys don't get to see this part of it, so that's good. But yeah, I played this about a few months ago, I want to say, and I really enjoyed it when I played it. I figured it would be a really nice co-op game, so I'm looking really forward to playing this. Hopefully the sound levels are okay. If not, please let me know in chat so I can adjust. Because of the way... Oh, they're probably talking.
Oh. They expect me to read that. They're out of their mind.
No, I'm thinking, are they talking? Or because I don't have any sound because of the way that I have to set up sound.
There's literally no sound. There's like dialogue, but they're like, "Hey, read all this," and I'm like, "What?"
I suppose I
Like,
could turn it up just a little bit, because, like I said, I had to run it through
He's a
the
fighting
actual.
otter man.
I had to kind of run
lady.
it through the TV so that it didn't double through. Oh, okay. Well.
Okay.
Oh.
Secret
Okay.
otter girl. Secret.
No, this is a boy. He's a boy.
You sure? He has some pretty eyes, though.
Yes, otters are adorable. They're cute.
No, look at the eyes. They have like eyelashes. I thought it was a girl.
No, as far as I
What?
remember, there's only one female on the one female otter, and she's a medic. That I do remember. Okay, wait. Says move. Okay.
I thought it was a girl. I don't know.
Try
say her
dodging
name.
through the hoop in front of you.
Double tap, they're saying, but you did that. Looks like.
Yeah,
What kind of crap is this?
it's not working.
They want you like tap the L3 in or something?
No, they want you to move. And then...
Oh, can I control this too? Oh, maybe that's what... Yeah, there you go. I think... No.
No, it's not registering. It's interesting.
This is like Octodad or something. Like, what's...
Like, I don't... Is there something I'm doing wrong? Okay, the tutorial's a little...
Want me to try it?
that is true. See, if you can control... You can't... Oh, okay.
That's all you... I was like, Danny to the rescue. Never mind, you're on your own.
Because it's like it won't let me go through until I actually...
That is so weird.
Get it.
This is like the Dark Souls of tutorials.
Got it.
Oh, you did it!
Nailed it. Okay. Here you have your health in green, jetpack juice in blue, and your ammo is orange. Your points are above. Okay. Your special will increase over time, and with every elimination, use the special button to activate when ready. Each character has a different special ability. Right.
Oh, shucks.
In campaign mode, you need to achieve stars. Here you can see how many stars you have already earned and what the target is for the next star. Okay, got it. Well done. Now hit LT and hold.
As Ready, Set breaks through the world.
Wait, am I not doing it?
Whoa! What the heck's going on?
Yeah, I was supposed to go a different way, I guess. You have no more jetpack juice. Rivers can recharge ammo, right? This I remember. And then do that. Okay, so you can actually use the jetpack, which LT or A. Right, I remember this. Because you have to shoot the little targets. Some objectives require you to collect parts. The orange grid indicates, okay, this is the part for the door. The icon above can be seen. Okay.
This tutorial's like...
Yeah, the tutorial is like not...
the accelerated course or something. You have to like... Whoa! Oh my god, I'm getting dizzy just watching you play.
Oh, I went under. Like, I, like, died. Okay, so wait.
Whoa! 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 Whoa, wait a minute! What's disgusting?
I'm a little confused. Follow the icon to collect the part. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it does move a little fast, so hopefully we can adjust that. Watch out, these drone up. Follow the icon to collect the part. Okay. Yep. Okay, it's not letting me.
The heck?
Ah.
There you go.
Alright, the door is now open. This was the warm-up, and are you ready for the main event? I guess so. Am I? Okay. Because the game still looks very gorgeous, you know.
No, no, no.
You will never stop me. The Empire will be mine. With you out of the way, I can take over the galaxy. No, don't shoot me. Because, yeah, there's a female otter on here, and she's a medic. He kind of looks like a weasel. Not sure if he's an otter or a weasel. Build a laser by collecting all the parts around the arena. Okay. You can temporarily disable Tico's ship by putting bombs through the propeller. Okay, well... Is this like a... Okay, so I'm assuming this is still the tutorial, because it's like... It didn't allow for... Yep, it's still the tutorial. If I'd have known the tutorial was like this, I'd have, obviously... You know...
This is the most aggressive tutorial I've ever met in my life.
it is pretty aggressive, I will agree.
Oh my god! This game does not hold your hand. It's like this cute, the cutesiest folly. This is the Boshi of like cutesy little arena games.
It is. I mean, the game is cute though.
It's cute, but it's deadly. It's like spinach. Don't get me started on that game. I'm still having a nervous tick because of that one.
Wait, what? What is going on? Wait, what? Okay.
That one made me emotionally drained after playing it.
It looked pretty good.
No, don't get me wrong. It was a solid game, but boy, was I upset afterwards. I was like,
Nope.
Holy crap.
Yeah, this game is brutal.
Dear diary.
More so probably because of the fact that I'm not 100% comfortable with the controls yet.
Does it allow keyboard and mouse?
It does, but to me, games like this is better played with controller, in my opinion. But I think you can actually play keyboard and mouse.
Understood.
But I just prefer playing with controller.
No. I'm not.
I know. I'm just saying in general, these types of games, I usually prefer gamepad. Except for like if I'm playing something like Overwatch or something. Overwatch, those types of games like Overwatch and Paladins, I will play with the keyboard and mouse. But this, I kind of like the feel of the controller. Okay, where's this other spot? You know what? Stop shooting me. It's just the game is really fast paced is the problem. Or maybe you're not supposed to win this one. Nope, maybe you are and I just goofed it. You cannot face him alone. Yeah, can I tag in my partner here? You must build your team and skills before you take on Tico again. Okay, so you were supposed to kind of get out. Okay. Special
I want to be him.
Who the
muscular dude there? His biceps were pristine.
Okay, so we're gonna do campaign. See
like
if you
the only
can
option I
join
get.
in. See if you can join in.
Hold on. It's not letting me.
Okay, let me see. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay. Try this again.
Okay. It's not doing what I think it's doing again.
Hopefully not. Try this again. Round 2.
Ding ding.
Okay. Now, there you are. Okay. So, we will probably run a campaign.
Yeah, don't do the verses that will be fighting each other.
Yeah, you know, and it's not that I'm a sore loser, but I'm a sore loser.
You are.
Built into the side of a mountain. Polis is originally the first planet.
Autopolis.
Thank you. Is originally the first planet otters inhabited. A tranquil place made up of the suburban neighborhoods and larger developments. Astrid is tasked with keeping the peace as a watchful eye for the otters below. Okay, well, we'll do that. Now, when I played this demo a few months ago, I think there was only like 4 or 5 characters available. So, all right, looks like we are not switching characters here.
This is gonna be the most confusing experience ever.
I'm assuming that the reasoning is you probably have to open the characters.
I mean that. Okay. So, oh no skins either. Oh, they're mean.
Yeah. You have to do all of this. All right. So we're both going to be playing as Astrid here. So the game is beautiful. One thing I would have liked for them to have done is allow for at least either a different skin so we would be able to tell who's who.
Like a red or something, you know?
You know, or even allowed for another character to come in. But maybe playing the campaign mode, you have to open up the characters. So that could be, you know, an option.
So I mean, he's a pretty dude. See what I mean? That's like, you see what I'm talking about with the eyelashes? See?
Yeah.
He's gorgeous.
Yes, because otters are beautiful. Otters are
gorgeous.
Awesome creatures. They're so playful. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, with otters, you know, when they sleep, they actually hold the other otter's hand when they sleep so they don't drift apart. I think that's otters that do that, and I think it's so cute. Like when they sleep, they sleep holding each other's hand. Okay, so it's split screen.
Oh dear God.
I don't know how I feel about split screen though.
Okay, I'm on the left of you.
Okay. Oh, I need bullets. I need water. Dive under so we can refill our... I need more water. I gotta find water. That's how you recharge. Go to water, hit X if you're playing with controller. And dive under, and that gives you the, I ended up dying because I guess I stayed under too long. That or they really got me.
I am trying my best to focus on my screen without looking at yours, too.
Yeah. Game, like I said, I would have liked for this to not have been a split screen. That would have been kind of cool. But then again, last time I played, I think I played with like the alligator dude, because there's an alligator creature on here, and that's who I played with. And that's kind of who I actually really started gelling with.
Yeah, like so far the controls are okay.
Yeah.
Like it could be a little bit tighter, but it's like I'm not trying to critique it too hard.
Right.
Again, it's based off the frantic nature of the game, I suppose, but it's
Yeah.
still very loose. Like for example, like I feel like I should be able to kind of like do a little bit of a zoom in for an aim.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand like the left trigger is meant to boost you up, and that's fine. But it's like I'm playing this now, and I'm kind of like, yeah, you know, I could have.
I would like to be able to zoom in myself. Okay,
Yeah,
so
like
there was a little glitch there, but that's fine. 30 seconds remain. Like I said, the game is gorgeous, though.
Right.
You know, I think what it is too is having to get having to kind of get used to the controls a bit. Okay. Okay.
I have no clue what the heck is going on.
So you had 32 points. I had 22. Okay.
No, you're at the top, I think. I actually don't even know.
No, I'm on the bottom. You had 32? Because you're on the right screen, I'm on the left.
Is it?
Yep.
I can't even tell.
So you need to get at least 60 stars.
Or at least 60, yeah, but 60 to get a star, and then... Yeah, we have to unlock,
okay,
like,
so you have to unlock
tier.
them. Okay. I guess we'll go back at it.
Going in, boys and girls.
It's just crazy that you can't, like, change the character.
Yeah, it's like for a co-op aspect, I wish, again, they could have added some, you know, alteration to the outfit at least.
Yeah.
It's like, again, I'm not judging the game at all past what it is, which is fine. It's like an arena-ish kind of game.
Right.
But it's missing little quality improvements that could have made it a little bit better so far. And this is just my first time ever playing this.
Right.
And it's like I'm not, you know, looking at it beyond it being like a frantic arena, collect all this, deposit it here, destroy this kind of game. But because of the distance you're shooting at enemies and how the controls kind of feel, like I wish they could have allowed something allow you to kind of have a better ADS.
Yeah.
You know, kind of, you know, something minor. I'm not saying like, you know, a crazy detailed, you know, aimed on the sights like Call of Duty, whatever.
Right. Which is understandable. Okay, I need to find Duncan. Ah, that happened. Because like I said, the game looks nice. It does. It really does look good. It's just very, very chaotic.
And like, it just seems like the hitboxes are just way too crazy.
Yeah.
Like I'm the squishiest little otter in the universe.
Because like I said, for me, when I played, there was this particular character that I played with, and he was an alligator. And I really liked the alligator a lot. That's why I was like, for me, I just would have liked it to have a couple of more characters that you could select from.
No, I get it.
After this, I'll try the versus mode just to see if there are other characters you can play with, and maybe it's just like a campaign mode type thing.
No, I get it. Yeah, they expect you to be able to do this objective, but it's like we're getting just lit up walking through here.
You're right. That's true. then too, another thing that I can see that's kind of bothering me a bit is like if I go underwater, the lasers are still hitting me.
A little bit of like at least could be like a cooldown or something, you know, just
like I think it's almost like there's no way once they lock onto you with the lasers, there's no way to kind of.
Yeah, I kept the time to shoot through walls to hit me, so it's like, see, like they'll shoot underneath that. I'll be underneath the bridge, it'll still hit me. Like these enemies do not play ball. Like they just go, no, we're playing by our own rules. This is basketball.
And then I keep diving or hitting the button to dive, but it's not responding.
Yeah, I mean, sprinting ain't too bad in this.
I mean, like I said, it does have the potential to be a very fun game.
Yeah, like
you know, it's just really different from what I remember when I played the demo. Though the demo I was in love with, but this I was like, wow, this is like. Cause then it was like grab the I think we ended up getting 120 stars that time, I guess. Maybe. No.
Yep, we got a star. Yeah, I'm just trying. I just figured out. I just started shooting all the turrets and hope for the best.
Yeah, I started just taking out the enemies as well.
Because the heck with this objective. Yeah, we got a star.
We did, and we got a star. Yay!
Yeah, we got a participation star.
Okay, I'm kind of curious. So I am gonna go to Versus to see if there are other characters. Just out of curiosity. Okay. Let's pick a different place. I'm gonna do would you like objectives in the arena? No, we're not gonna do objectives. We're just gonna pretty much probably this is like a free-for-all. Yeah, that's crazy. Even in versus mode.
This is gonna be the most confusing battle royale ever.
Like, you know, I would just like if they would have gave a couple of additional characters.
At least one, you know.
Oh, and then this is still split screen.
Yeah, we gotta like try not to cheat on each other. I mean, like, hey, let's look over on a screen.
Like that, like for this mode at least, I would have expected a. To be fair, I would have expected a full screen, because like you said, I mean, what's really stopping a person from looking at the other screen? The fact that it also just gives me an arrow where you are too. Huh. Like, I wish there was a way to turn that off. Good job.
I did something. I did the thing.
Yeah, you did the thing there. It's like I said, it's a little strange. Like I said, I imagine if you had a lot of people to play with, it would be a lot funner. But the thing I don't like is that everything is in split screen. At least not this mode.
And I feel like my Otter needs like a pep boy or something. You got the joke. You got the joke.
I did.
I'm proud of you. I was waiting on that one. I was patient. I was like, come on, girl, you got this.
Of course.
For real, like, we just came out of the vault. We're a bunch of angsty otters. We're just taking out our grievances on one another.
Okay, round finish. Okay, I'm like, is it multiple rounds? Because it seems like, too, you know, that's another thing I would have liked to have been able to do to, like, customize how many rounds and how long the rounds are. Because I'm like, 2 minutes, you look up and then, I mean, not trying to be funny, that's almost the equivalent of, like, a D&D battle. Like when you play like D&D and Starfinder stuff, each battle or each what you call it that you do, each like combat that you do, it takes roughly about 6 seconds. But 6 seconds is like a minute in the game or something like that. So I'm like, you look up and then it's like, wow, battle is over. But I mean, like I said, the game is beautiful though. Like, it definitely is really beautiful. It's just little things that could be tweaked about it. Could probably make this a really fantastic game. Cause see, my thing is like with my, you know, like, oh no, like me, I'm the type of person I want to be able to select multiple characters to play with off the bat, you know.
How the heck did I kill you?
You shot me.
Wait, what?
Yes.
What's in this game?
Yes, the little lasers that you're shooting.
No, oh crap!
Did you not know you were shooting lasers? Oh my goodness!
I don't know. I was too busy being distracted by being like a Pep Boy Auto Man. I mean,
yeah, I agree, Longplay. At least, or even if you have to play as the same character, at least having that additional skin or a different color to swap into would have been a nice touch as well. Because like I said, when I played the demo, I absolutely loved it, and I fell in love with other, you know, characters in the demo. How many rounds is this?
I don't even know.
Like, it never did tell, and that was another thing. It never said, I don't think it even said how many rounds it was. It just asked if I wanted objectives or not. And I chose no because, you know, it's like, you know, I wanted to just see what Versus was all about. Hazard inbound. Okay, well.
That happened.
Want to be careful with that.
Oh man, now I can't camp.
That's horrible. He's like, I can't camp. Well, okay, well, what does the hazard actually do? Now I'm curious.
It hurts you.
Okay, it does hurt you, because I was going to say, I didn't see it do anything.
Oh crap!
Well, that happened.
The heck's going on?
I don't know, but yeah, I kind of got stuck there for a moment. Like, I was just floating. I was like, okay. You know, not mad. Not mad at this.
Dagnabbit.
And then that's one of the things, in my opinion, too, that I don't like is like it gives you the arrow where the person is like at. You know,
you might as well give them the keys to my Porsche.
No, why would you go in there? What is wrong with you?
What isn't wrong with me?
Not you. My character. My character's not listening. Go underwater. Yeah, just, you know. Which is messed up because being underwater. Is he flossing? Did this otter just floss?
Just floss.
If there's no laser bomb traps, I just don't multiplayer. Look at my little otter's all sad. He's like, oh man, oh Biscuit. He's like, what was wrong with my guns? It wasn't your guns, guy. It wasn't your guns.
It was just the connection between you and the other players, buddy.
Exactly.
Your game was strong. It was just the other players. They all had that dial connection, buddy. Don't worry.
I'm like, wow, but I'm like, you know, that's just a couple of the things with this game that like I said, it can be a great game. It's just some things need to change with it. It's still, to me, I don't say that it's completely a bad game because it's, I mean,
No, no.
graphically it's beautiful. It's just little things that I would have liked. It's a little weird that they both have their guns on the platform. Yeah, like this not over. But
it's like let's just attach them at birth. The guns are just there.
I'm like, let me see if we quit. Do we get like? Does that open a character? I'm thinking if you do campaign mode, it opens up characters though. You know, but honestly, I would have liked, like I said, I would have liked a little bit more selection on the characters. It's not that I don't mind opening up characters in video games, but if you're offering a co-op for a campaign mode, there should be a way to distinguish between other players. So I would have said, even just as a startup, maybe having at least 4 different characters, because it looks like you can create a party of 4. And can you imagine if all 4 of you have to play just the one character? You know, so at least having 4 different characters to choose from would have been a nice touch to this. And like I said, it looks like probably to open up the other characters, I'm guaranteeing you probably have to go through campaign mode to do so. Because other than that, I'm not sure if it's a glitch or anything that the other characters are not popping up, but I'm guaranteeing they're making you go through campaign mode. And you know, like in most games, when you open up a certain character or you go through story mode, you unlock this character. Like when you play, like prime example, when you play Streets of Rage, you unlock things and you know, you're able to unlock characters and stuff. I'm not going to go into more details for those who have not played Streets of Rage 4, but you open up characters and stuff that you can play with. So that I can understand, but at least in that game, you know, you have a selection of other characters to choose from. Just making it the one character, like I said, if you're creating a party of 4, now all 4 of you are playing as this one character. So it would have been nice to have at least 4 different characters to choose from as a starter.
And my whole thing about it was we were like squishy as anything too. You go in and you get obliterated. Trying to find health packs is like really scarce. So you're trying to survive the whole time and you're just getting lit up. By the time the objective's done, you're just dead.
And then so there's like too, it was like the tutorial went by kind of quickly. It should have been a little, yeah, it should have been slowed down just a tad bit. And then the objectives, they do change. But by the time I was reading what the objective was and how to do the objective, it had already jumped off the screen. So that's something that needs to kind of be tweaked as well. It going through the objectives and things like that. Too fast in my opinion, because I was reading, because the last one when we did the campaign, and I don't know how we ended up with a star, but we got a star. But when we were playing that one, it was something like collect something and drop it off somewhere, and I was trying to read what it was, but before I could read how to do it, it like just jumped off and like, you know, started up the game, and it was like, okay, I have no idea what I'm doing for this objective.
The only thing I gathered from it was grab the robot parts, throw it in the big hole. That's all I saw. And by the time I was trying to do that objective, everything was shooting at me. And I was like, you know, I'm just shooting all these things. The heck with this.
Right. And then I just started shooting as well because, like I said, the thing that I read, it was like grab these parts and feed them to like a post or something. That's why I kept running to the post on my screen. If you were watching, and I was on the left side. And if you were watching my side of the screen, I just kind of kept running to these posts with little objects, but I didn't know how to deposit them because I didn't get a chance to read that. So that's something, the timing of the tutorial and the dialogue kind of needs to be adjusted as well. But like I said, it's not a bad game. It's just really fast paced. You know.
I would definitely say it could use some quality of life improvements.
Yeah.
Like a little tweak. By a little tweak, I mean at least buff the starter character's HP ever so slightly, because I understand they're trying to make it fast and frantic. But if you're probably playing a solo, this must be chaos solo. Must be chaos.
Yeah.
But past that, I mean, that, and also like we were all mentioning earlier, color coordination. Like if you're playing as like you're blue, so you'd be blue on the tile. I'm red because I'd be red. The person who's 3 would be yellow, and the 4th would be green. Something so that way you can visually see it if you're doing split screen, so you don't get confused.
Yeah, because I'm like, and then like I said, for the arena or the verses, I would have liked it to have been in full screen instead of split screen because, as we've just said, there is nothing from stopping the person. Granted myself because I wasn't looking at I was not looking at Dan's screen at all because I was trying to figure out how not to keep flying so fast. And that was another thing. They were moving really, really fast in this. I'm not sure if maybe there is a mechanic that's making them move that fast. Because like when I played the demo, I don't remember them moving that fast.
It seems, because it seems like the more you hold down your left trigger, the more jolt you're going to get from the hydraulics from the jetpack.
Right.
So I was slightly tapping it in, and I was not going so high. But if you're completely like frantically just pushing all the way in, it's going to it made me go airborne into the solar system. So I was like, I got to let me tap this.
And that's not really fat finger friendly. I have a fat finger, so I kept pushing mine all the way in. So, just like I said, little tweaks here and there could make the game better. Like I said, it's not a bad game. It's just really frantic and just a couple of tweaks here and there, and would make the game a little bit more better than like you said, it definitely needs a couple of improvements and whatnot. So I will agree with that because I was like, they were moving fast and I'm like, wait, what's going on? And by the time I figured out what was going on, it was the end of the match. That was the next thing. I would love to have the option to customize how long I want matches to be because they only last for like 2 minutes, and by the time you figure out what you're supposed to do, the match is over. I would say for these types of games, I would say maybe a 5-minute match at most, since it takes about 2 minutes to figure out what's going on. And then with the versus mode, I would have liked the option of either doing a timed match or doing where you either do a time match or you do, like so many kills and you win. If you get so many kills or, something to that effect. But like I said, overall, that is the Otterman Empire. It is available on PC as well as Nintendo Switch. And it is going for $24.99 USD. So, yeah.